Three, two, one.
I bring that little bitch in the movies and I find her stacks like she calling me Scooby. Freaky nigga, I rub on the booty. She love when I rap and she calling me too.
Take one. Alright, go ahead. Stop, bro.
I'm sorry. Okay, so question number 1. What does, like, morning wood feel like? Like, does that shit hurt?
Nah, it don't hurt.
Let me elaborate on the question. I don't think it really hurts. It's more like a pleasurable feeling. Like, dang, I need to stick my dick in something.
No,
like,
low-key.
like,
It just
yeah,
makes you, like, horny and shit.
yeah, like you just need to get off type shit.
Like release type shit.
Cause I feel like the most common question is like, do it hurt? It don't hurt. I
Yeah,
mean,
because people make it seem like it hurts. Like, they be like, damn, like, I got morning wood.
I feel like.
So how
People also
often?
say you can't piss on that shit.
Yeah, they say you can't piss.
Oh
on
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
you really can't.
You like.
I thought you had
It's
to force
hard.
it.
Yes, you have to force it. Low key, that shit hurts.
I mean, yeah.
What does it feel like to beat a your meter?
Beat a Yahoo.
Beat a your meter.
Beat the street.
How does it feel when y'all do what y'all do?
Hey.
No,
But
for
you
real.
gotta answer. Okay.
But I'm saying it's probably the same.
Elaborate. Like, are you asking me how does it feel?
Yeah, cause
when you flick your bean, Ricky DJ scratch that hoe, or like when you like which one?
damn, y'all do got multiple. We just
Yeah.
be stroking our shit, then get it
Yeah.
over with.
Or like, you could have like a buzzer, a rose, so like you could really have multiple. A shower head, like you never really know. You can have a lot of things. It feels great, all of them. It feels like Jesus kissed you on your forehead and just said. "Here you
I mean,
go."
I feel like the nutting experience is basically the same then.
No, for real.
How does it feel to have sex? Like, how does it feel to be inside of a coochie?
Pretty warm.
No, for real.
Like it's like you enter it. Like, imagine taking your hand and just putting it in a really warm, like tight space that's like just filled with like just moisture, like just straight wet.
Yeah.
That's the best way I could describe. But like like your hand is hella sensitive though, like just mad sensitive.
Wow. It's just, wow. Just made me
Just a
visualize.
fun
Oh my
experience, you know
God.
what I'm saying?
Sex is a beautiful thing,
It
man.
is.
No,
I
for
feel like
real.
it's great, and I feel like it's needed once you get to the right age and find your person.
No, for shit. Who's more toxic, family or friends?
I say family,
Family.
cause
Some family can be rough.
the reason I say family is cause friends you can either like cut out, leave out, but family is like you kind of stuck
Right,
with.
you stuck
like,
with them for life.
like if they on
That's
some
supposed to be
petty,
your blood, too.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, like-
you in a gang. When a family's a gang, like
It's
you
like a
jumped in
different
for
type.
life.
Right, it's like a different type of love towards your family that you're gonna have towards your friends.
yeah.
Friends that you can make family, and it's a family that you wish they was just regular friends. Like you ain't had to see them a lot. But
Right.
I feel like, yeah, I respect that. I
some
feel
families
like
toxic as shit.
definitely, and I feel like, especially being black in America, black households, I feel like family definitely can be more toxic because, like you said, you can't really cut them out,
Nah.
and
Yeah.
you're always gonna have to see them eventually. Friends, people are here for a reason, and people are here for a season. Some family you just can't even look at the same.
No, for shit.
And it's just like they really show their true colors, and it's like
some family they can do you way worse.
and a friend could
Yeah,
a friend could be more family to you than your own family.
No, for real. I got some friends that I would make my family like I feel like they're more
Yeah.
blood than actual family.
Yeah.
Type shit. Yeah.
If you could change or fix something about yourself, what would it be? Something that I need to fix is putting myself first. Because I tend to always put others first and just put everything that I have under the rug and let other people treat me however they want to treat me. Just because, like, when I really care about somebody, I care about them deeply. Like, I love very hard. I care very hard. And it's like, if me and you cool, we friends, we family. I'ma always have your back no matter what. Like no matter what. And it's just like people really take my kindness for granted, and it's like I'm the type of person that I love when people talk to me about anything, and I just love helping people. That's always been me. But at the same time, I gotta realize like some people don't have my best interest at heart, and they just want to take my energy and be like emotional vampires to me. So like whenever I have good energy, they just suck it all up because they got bad energy, or it's just like just I feel like I need to fix on like actually seeing people for who they are instead of looking past the red flags, because it's like I just see green and always see good in everybody, knowing if I did cut them off, it will be better off for me in the long run, because they don't have my best interest at heart, and it's like they're just using me for my energy, because I'm always the person who tries to keep good spirits. Like, you know me, I'm trying to be the peacekeeper and have everything straight for everybody, make sure everybody's okay. But then it's like when roles are reversed, when are they to come check on me? And it's like they just expect me to be happy all the time. Like they just expect me to be this strong person and like just hold me to such a high standard. But it's like, I go through things too. I have feelings too. So it's like I don't even know how to process it, because I'm so used to everybody downplaying how I feel or not listening to how I feel. So I just do it myself. I self-sabotage. So I feel like that's something that I want to fix and change, because I feel like once I stop doing that, I'll be able to conquer the world. I think that's the only thing that's holding me back. I just need to stop giving a fuck about people. Not like that, but like, just cut the ones that I don't like. I just need to stop giving a fuck about how other people feel. And just finally care about how I feel for once, and let myself process how I feel about stuff.
For sure. My sister taught me balance. Like I gotta balance between my life and my friend's life, and I gotta see, I'm always gonna be there for my friends for shit show. Like that's 100%. Like anything I need, I'm gonna be there. But it's gonna be to where a point where I know that I'm gonna need to be there for me,
Right.
and I gotta keep that balance towards type shit.
Right. So what's one thing you would change or fix?
Shit, my attitude.
Oh yeah, I need to fix that too.
Nah, for shit.
My anger.
My anger. Low key.
Yeah.
Why?
There's a lot of,
Why?
I mean, the world works in fucking mysterious ways. And, you can't control some of the shit that you do. And some of the shit that you think you do have under control, when you find out you don't, it's just like, fuck this shit, bro. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm
Throw
done.
the whole Monopoly board away.
And then you just get so off track, and that's where I fucking...
You just feel so stuck and lost.
Yeah, I just be like, what am I gonna do now? Like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, what's next for me? But I feel like once I start to get on that path and get on that fucking good ass mindset to where I'm just like, fuck it. I already know what I want to do. I want to make bread. I want to do my shit. I want to fucking get big ass houses. I want to do all that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I want to retire my parents.
For sure. Like, I'm trying to make sure all my family and my friends.
Man, I'm not saying I want to have it. I'm going to have it.
For real. Like, it's...
What about you, Joe?
I don't know. I almost fell asleep back here. I was listening though. I'm just bullshitting. But I probably say like definitely how I approach situations, because I feel like with certain situations I kind of just go head first, and I kind of go based off of emotion when I should probably think more logical, because if you go off pure emotion, then it's kind of like you gonna find yourself in either trouble or you might end up dead one of these days. You know what I mean?
Because folks crazy.
Yeah. So. Yeah, because I feel like I deal with stuff in the inner side where sometimes I find myself like, I got to take a step back, regroup, maybe talk this over with somebody, and then see how I'm gonna go about it versus, oh no, I want to get busy now. Let's get this popping. But that I probably say that's one thing I could think of right now.
No, because we're all three very headstrong. Like,
yeah, we all have a very strong personality.
Yeah, low key.
We are very independent people, and that could clash.
How do you feel now that you're out of high school? What's your mindset?
You go first.
You being out of high school.
Okay, I feel two ways. I'm gonna start with the positive first. On the positive aspect, I say like, finally, because honestly, I hated school. Like I always hated school. High school, middle school, elementary. It just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I couldn't learn that way, and plus I didn't like people all in my face every day. I don't like people. So on me, like I do not fuck with people. So I'm really glad not to, cause I feel like I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but I feel like school itself just pushes hella anxiety and unnecessary stress.
Yeah.
That
Definitely
that could possibly be avoided. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I know like life itself is stressful, but I kind of have a slight relief, especially since we still young and we still getting our stuff together. It's a slight relief that's, it's temporary, yeah, but like it's kind of okay, now I can like breathe, take my time, actually make money, focus on what I want to do versus, damn, I gotta wake up, go to school, waste my time.
Damn, I ain't study for that test.
Right.
I forgot to do that homework.
Right, like.
Damn, I gotta wake up for practice. I gotta stay for practice. I gotta meet. I gotta game.
Exactly. Like it feel like we didn't really learn anything, to be real.
It's just like I feel like high school. If the hours were different, and I feel like if they actually taught more stuff that was more like what we needed once we got out of high school, then I felt like that we would enjoy school more, because the only class I really liked was Gov and Econ, and that was because that was teaching you about money, and it was teaching you about taxes and just like everything, so it was educating you about the system and stuff like that.
Like it was useful, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like real world problems and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yes, like math and science and stuff, but it's like, unless I'm really trying to get a career in something that I really genuinely need that, on a day-to-day basis, when do you need to know what the Pythagorean theorem is? Or, like, when do you need to know about why a shark does this? Like, you don't,
Right.
And, yeah, that should be cool to know, but it's just like, it do help, because, if you start your own business, you need to do math, because you have to do. That's the basic math that we learn. That's good. But it's like all the other stuff, like PEMDAS, like what?
Yeah.
That's the basic, like, okay.
Right.
But I feel like the positive from being in high school, I feel like high school really, it taught you how to be more,
Social.
It taught you how to be more social, but it also taught you how to be more like, what's the word? It's like,
I feel like it taught you how to move smarter.
Yeah, it taught me how to be more aware, bro.
I can't think of the word, but it's a word like you're just really about your shit, because you're set to a certain schedule. So every single day for the past, some people done 12 years of school, because, elementary, and then you have the pre-K, so 13, whatever the fuck. You have a set schedule. So for 365 days, you're doing a set schedule. That's why even in the summer, you still wake up early, because you're still used to being at school. So, you're used to waking up at 8:20 or 6:15. Like, you're used to that for every fucking day. So, I feel like once you got out of high school and you actually got the freedom to, like, sleep in and, like, ooh, like, what I'm about to do today? I don't got to go to school. I got all the time in the world. What can I do? But then also just the adulting part. Like, I felt like high school should have told us adulting is not fucking easy. It's not fucking easy. It's not fucking fun. And it really should have told us that we shouldn't have rushed to grow the fuck up, but not rush to grow up to be in school, but just rush to grow up to actually live our childhood out for real and stuff like that, and not have to worry about bills and stuff like that. And then you just have to be more you're way more independent. Nobody's on you for shit. So, you know, you have to be really, you gotta stay on track, you know. And it's just like, they never really taught you if you can have a plan, but they never taught you about how to move correctly when your plan doesn't go the right way, or your plan doesn't go how it's planned. They never told you how to process that. Like, they never said, like, look, I'm just gonna let you know, adulting ain't easy.
Yeah.
There's you gonna have a lot of trial and errors, but life is worth risk taking, and it's scary. Life adulting is right. It's scary. I'm not gonna lie, it's scary because it's like you have to make a decision and you don't know if it's a good or bad decision, but you gotta just trust that it's gonna be a good one. Even right.
Patience.
Even though
that's one thing I don't have patience. I can't.
Yes.
I gotta work on that. Patience.
Learning
because,
patience.
when you set yourself to want to do something, you want to go for it. You want to get it so fast, and it's just like when it doesn't come that fast.
Right. Not realizing it takes steps.
Yeah.
And then
it takes steps in this world.
Right. I also wish that they told you that you don't always have to go to college right after high school.
Nah.
I wish they didn't tell you that you didn't have to rush to go to college. And I also wish that they told you that there's more options, not just college, and that, like, shove that college shit down your throat. Like, because then it feels like it low-key makes people feel obligated to go to college. And it makes them feel like, damn, now I have to go. Everybody's telling me to go. But it's like, there's so many other options. Like, you have trade schools. You have cosmetology school, barber school. Like, there film school. Like, there's so many other options. Like, you don't need to just go to college. And you don't even have to do that right away. If you feel like you just want to take a break and, you know, take some time, you know, work, get your shit together. Like, you could do that, too. Like, you don't always have to be in a rush. Go quick, fast with everything. Like, it's okay to take your time and, like, feel yourself, live life to the fullest. You only live once.
Yeah. I was gonna say for.
Moment,
oh, I thought you was gonna keep talking.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I was gonna say for like the negative aspect for it, I kind of have like a debate between, damn, like, did I miss an opportunity in high school? Cause now that it's gone, you kind of rethink stuff, like replay it, and it's like, damn, could I have done more? Could I have done this or that? But I mean, personally, I started to realize it's like, it's a process. Everybody has a different story. Everybody has their own thing. So you may have, you know, something for me personally, like I seen, like I seen everybody always had a flashy cars and stuff in the parking lot. I ain't get my whip till like the last day of school. You feel me? So for me, that was something that I kind of had to slowly like,
process.
Like process from, cause like, okay, I didn't get it then, but maybe that's a good thing that I didn't have it then, cause now it's like, you know, I'm doing me. You know what I mean?
People's point of view.
Right.
And it kept you humble.
Moved, you know It really kept you like on point to where you can be like, I can peep fake shit from a mile away. I know if somebody's not good for me, and I know when somebody is. Like, if you're not good for me, I'm not gonna fuck with you.
Right, and I feel like high school taught you that definitely. I feel like each grade of high school taught you that. Cause freshman year, you know, you talking to everybody. Everybody. Sophomore year, your group get a little bit smaller. Junior year, your group get a little bit smaller. Senior year, you coming out with 3 friends.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like it was the opposite for me. Well, partially because I was new freshman year. It's I started off like not knowing shit, and then slowly I feel like it got bigger. But as soon as we graduated, that's when you kind of realize like, oh yeah, I know who actually finna be my friends, and the majority of them is gonna leave. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, it was just a little bit of the opposite for me. But.
No,